Just wanted to share with you guys a bit of love here, a bit of presence in this very clear channeling energetic place, very powerful place on Earth. It's on the coast of California, on the Pacific coast, of course. It is called BigSur. And yes, sir, it has a big energy, as you can see. There are many beautiful beings here. There's a lot of presence. So much beauty that comes through the folds, through the light, the interdimensional love. And as I came in yesterday from the north for the first time coming into BigSur, I was completely overwhelmed. Such presence. By observing the physical space and the beauty within it, and connecting to that moment in time, that present moment in time, and my own physicality within that space, I was able to open a portal within myself. A love portal to interdimensional cosmic love, which is oneness. And it felt so good. Oh, wow. And then I was led to a beautiful place by a fire, and such wonderful beings were present, and we had conversations, deep conversations all the way into the night. And then I went further down the road and connected with the star systems as night fell, and really embraced the beauty, and also embraced the I let pass through me the old fear that I used to have in being alone in dark places, you know, which I believe is probably the reason I was drawn to the light in the first place. As having been afraid of the dark as a young man, on this planet, I would feel the presences, which I do feel now again, and yet now I don't approach them with fear anymore. I embrace that fear, and it actually adds to my power, to the power that's coming through me, the energy that's flowing through me, and I'm able to connect in a more physical way. It's almost as if my antenna gets so amplified, it feels like I'm growing wings. It first happened in New York. With Matthew and Autumn. And a beautiful multi-family in New York. Judah and Emily, Alex, Leala. Such beautiful people, everyone. And several Alexes, actually. And Alex Garstka is the one I came up here with originally, who pulled me to the High Sierra Music Festival, where we had such journey, such transformational energy. And in following my heart, such a being. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Isn't that incredible? You know, I used to miss a lot of the beauty of the world. But as my consciousness expands, as my awareness increases, I keep seeing it everywhere. And it's incredible. such beauty, such love always being transmitted. So incredible. Many beings are drawn here. And here to observe the beauty, here to soak it in. This allows us to channel further, to pull in the creativity from the beings from the other dimensions, which are sending us love always. To pull source in through the light. I'm drawn now to the ocean. As I connect and ground myself, I've been finding that my body becomes a pendulum, and I'm drawn a certain way. And there are often hidden messages there. So wonderful. I've also been sharing my Reiki, my Chi, my Ku with others. If you've never experienced it, give your hands a slap. Feel a little heat, wiggle it off, and just feel the ball of love in your hand. Deep breaths. You may use the love portal method if you wish, which is closing your eyes and simply observing the light shapes and patterns, phosphenes, which is how we see the love energy. Which we are continually surrounded by. Then at one point, you'll start to feel the magnetism. And as of late, I've been seeing it also as distorted, blurry light waves passing between my fingers. You can start to play with that ball. I feel a lot of tingling in these fingers, especially, and in the medians here. Activating the third eye also. When we use the love portal method, we're closing these physical eyes and we're opening our third eye. See, the love energy, the electromagnetic aura, Chi, Reiki, Ku, that we're swimming in at all times, as energy we're not used to seeing and observing. And so with these physical senses that we've been given and we've honed, our brains aren't sure quite how to interpret it. So it presents itself as different waves to different beings. For myself, having been a light artist for so long, my awareness of light is the path of least resistance for the love to come through. And so, as I see the lights behind my eyes, I'm observing the shape and the color. And it often appears as moving stained glass, static, energetic pictures. This is also how I channel, by observing these shapes and colors as I'm meditating on a place, a thing, a person in this realm or the next. And in that way, I'm seeing their highest self, their multidimensional self, their spirit self, their energetic self. And I'm also seeing my own. And in that way, we're able to connect straight to source through the portal. And I send to you now. as you receive, you are automatically sending. And it amplifies. You build a feedback loop of love. It might not be possible to see within the camera, but there is a vibration happening here. It's very subtle. There's a wiggle. I'll exaggerate it a bit, but it feels a bit like this. And then it feels also as a magnetic center between my hands. And there's resistance at different points. So you can explore that. And using your breath as a means for expansion and retraction. You're able to breathe with your aura. Thus connecting the physical and the metaphysical. Thank you for your love. Presence. For connecting to your highest self. For using me as I'm meant to be used as a conduit. Love. That's why I'm on Earth. To be a portal, to open portals, to create them in others. And anything really can become a portal for you. If it feels good, and it's not harming anyone, then it is most certainly a portal. It opens your heart. Sending love, receiving love, such a flow. And we send it around the globe now, all together. One breath, hold, expand your consciousness to the planet, surround it with love, and breathe back out, coming back to heart center, exploring within yourself, every inch of the body, allowing the light to fill it. And back out to the planet. We can hold it now. Feel its love coming through. And back in. All the way out to the multiverse, and we can go to any point in between. Also, allow your mind to explore each physical space, the galaxy, the solar system, the country, the city, whatever you wish. Start within yourself, start within your skull, within your heart, and you can move it outward, stage by stage, into the physical spaces, starting with the one that you're in. And if you're outside, you'll find that there's always a container. The sky, the mountain range, the buildings around you. There's always a physical container. And you can use that to expand your consciousness through the awareness and the observation of beauty of that physical space. And move at your own pace. Enjoy it, have fun with it. This knowledge was brought forth through me in order to expand the consciousness of humanity, in order to help those with resistance become more resistant-free and allow their flow of love to continue and to amplify within themselves and out to others. And as more and more of us do this, it amplifies the love energy of the whole planet. And more resistance is lifted. Thus raising the vibration of the entire planet. And we can only do this, first of all, by starting with ourselves and working within. No longer looking to others to change. No longer looking at others for them to change their behavior. We start with ourselves. Lead by example. And then we share the knowledge. We let it spread through all the devices and the physical teachings. As we pull forth at source, drawing it in, source then pulls back, and we have this piston up and down, ebb and flow, crest and trough, and that wave is consciousness, it is oneness, it is the universe, the engine of the universe. And we drive it further and harder as we pull more source in. I leave you for now in digital form. However, the love continues to flow always to you and from me and to you and to all things. Like cosmic ping pong. We're always hitting it back and forth. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum salam. Peace and light to you.